12 years ago, my journey in magic began by accident. One night, a friend of mine, Dean, had a pack of cards in his hand, and I asked Dean to take a card out without looking at it, to place it face down on the table. I asked Dean to name a card, and he said the Four of Hearts. When I turned over that card, it was the Four of Hearts. And in that moment, my destiny changed. That's when I realized how powerful magic is. This here is the actual card from all those years ago. And every time I see it, it reminds me to be grateful. Because I know if it wasn't for my army friends, I wouldn't be here tonight. Amanda, can you please touch the back of any one of these cards and hold your finger on one of the cards for us, whichever one feels lucky to you. This one here. Thank you, Amanda. Now, these cards tonight are made up of 51 unprinted cards. And just one lucky Four of Hearts.
Oh my God.
Amanda, can you please write your name on the card? Nice and clearly for us. We're going to lose your card into the pack tonight, Amanda. Do you mind, Amanda, can I borrow one of your rings? Is that okay? Is it?
Yes.
If I borrow that? Thank you very much. Amanda, I would like you to think of some of the people in your life right now who have helped you in some way that they've helped make a difference to you. We have people who change us in some way, just like Dean and my army friends did for me. They changed my journey all those years ago. It's often in our darkest moments, when we feel lost, that our true friends help us light up the direction for us to follow. Amanda, your ring is burnt through all of these cards, all the way until one card. This is your lucky card. But Amanda, this is more than just a card now. Please hold on to it tightly and please bring it with you onto stage now.
Okay.
Amanda, do you mind if I take the card back for a second? Your name, Amanda, on this card. Please hold your right hand flat. Now, Amanda, I would like you to think of just one person in your life. One person who went above and beyond when you needed it most. Do you have a name in your mind? Who is this person?
Her name is Pippa Nightingale. She delivered my baby and she saved my life.
Amanda, you're going to keep this card just like I kept Dean's card all those years. Every time you see it, you'll be reminded of all the people you're grateful for in life, but more importantly, you'll be reminded of your friend Pippa Nightingale.
No way! There's no way you would know that!
Please hold your hand flat and hold my hand, because I have one more gift for you.
Everybody, Richard Jones! Wow.
Nothing everywhere.
Emotional. Alicia.
Richard, you are by far one of the finest winners we've ever had on Britain's Got Talent. When I see you, I'm reminded how proud I am to work on this show. You are fantastic, my friend. The storytelling, the heart, how much this means to you, and I'm proud of you once again.
But we're always trying to make magic personal, to have a story and have something that touches our hearts, and you certainly did that absolutely beautifully. What did you think of this for tonight?
Well, I love you, Richard. You just get better and better and better. You just draw us in, and then you do something utterly extraordinary. And it was the perfect mixture of One being an incredible trick and one being incredibly emotional as well. Wow. I mean, I take my hat off to you. It was extraordinary.
First of all, I can't believe you got picked. I don't know how you did that. She's an extraordinary person and you're an extraordinary magician because it's the emotional pull, it's the story, it's everything that goes with you that makes magic believable and real, and it was amazing.
How do you feel when you hear those comments?
6 years ago, so many people went out their way to help me. And every time I come back, I feel that love straight away. Thank you so much.
One of the most important things a father can be is an inspiration to his children. These are pictures of me with my father from when I was a little boy. And growing up, there's only one person in the world that I wanted to be like, and that was my dad. He's always been a huge inspiration to me. And tonight, I want to show everyone just how magical the relationship between a father and a son really is. Ashley, you'll be perfect for this. Would you please come and join me on the stage?
If you want me.
Now, they say a picture can tell 1,000 different words. It's raining memories. And that's perfect. Now, Ashley, covering the stage are hundreds of different photographs.
Yep.
Each one is completely unique and captures a special family memory. Now, to make this as random as possible, would you please point to any of the pictures that have landed face down?
Anyone?
Yeah, we need 6.
6.
So any ones that you like.
That one?
This one right here?
Yeah.
So that's 1.
This one?
That's 2.
This one here?
Face down.
Face down.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
This one here?
So nobody knows which ones.
Okay, this one.
That's 3.
Those 2. How many is that?
That's 4, 5. Just another 1, please, Ashley.
One. Right in the back. One of those.
Right in the back. Which one? This one or this one?
Yeah, the far one.
The far one.
Yeah.
Ashley, thank you so much for helping out. You can go back to your seat. Thank you so much.
Well, you were wonderful.
Thank you, David. Thank you.
6 completely random photographs. And it's really important that everyone understands that Ashley had a completely free choice. And it's impossible for anyone to know which ones he's picked. Now, I've been a magician for over 20 years, and performing magic alongside my son really is a dream come true. But unfortunately, Dylan is unable to be here tonight, so he's going to be joining us by a live video call.
Hi everyone. The last couple of months have been a difficult time for all of us. Thanks to modern technology, friends and family from all over the world have been able to stay connected. My dad and I have an amazing connection, and we'd like to share that with you tonight. This is a very special person, the strongest lady I know. This is a picture of my great-gran, and it's the one where she's showing us her muscles. There's lots of pink. I think this is a picture of my baby cousin. She was born during lockdown and she looks beautiful in her white baby girl. Sand, pebbles. This is a picture of me and my twin brother Joseph when we were babies playing on the beach. Red top, blue jeans, no, yellow top, blue jeans. This is a picture of my mother. She's standing in front of a lake. Glasses, grey hair. I think this is a picture of my grandpa Peter, and he's standing on a ladder. Okay, there's 2 people. I think it's father holding his son, but it's not me and my dad. Ashley, this is a picture of you holding your little boy.
What?
Wow.
Ashley, when your little boy was born during lockdown, you described him as a little ray of light in a dark and uncertain time.
And Ashley, would you please tell everyone your little boy's name?
It's Micah.
Micah. And how do you spell that?
M-I-C-A-H.
M-I-C-A-H. M-I-C-A-H. Micah. Actually, this beautiful picture of you holding your son really captures the love that a father feels for his children. And for us, that's what real magic is all about. Watch.
When I look at my dad, I see everything that I want to be.
And when I look at my son, I see everything that I used to be.
The relationship between a father and a son is a truly magical one. My name is Dylan Piper, and that's my dad.
At 8:46 p.m. That was the exact moment that Ant and Dec gave me the golden buzzer at the London Palladium back in 2018. A moment that has simply changed my life. Can we please welcome our host for this evening, Mr. Stephen Mulhern, to the stage. Good to see you, Stephen.
Good to see you.
So I'd like to share something with you.
Yeah.
So we have a pack of playing cards, and all I'm going to do is go through the cards one at a time.
Right.
Wherever you say stop, that will be the card.
Okay. Stop.
10 of hearts.
Yeah.
Stephen, can you hold out your hand for me, palm up? I'll place that 10 on your hand. Hold still for me. There are 51 other possibilities from a red deck of playing cards. Stephen, you have just done something really quite amazing, and you don't even know it yourself. Because you, not I, have actually found Magician X. A round of applause for you, Stephen. Thank you very much indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage my alias, the incredible Magician X.
It is a pleasure to see you again. So on the screen now is a list of words. Judges, would all four of you please think of a word on the screen?
Think.
Pen, in front of you, you'll see there is a clipboard and a pen. Can I ask you to think of a word that resonates with you on the screen and write it down in the first position? Once you've done that, Pen, you'll pass it along to Amanda, and then you'll pass it along to Alicia, and lastly, David, you'll write your word down at the end. Now, of all the amazing times that we have had on Britain's Got Talent, and there have been many, neither of us could have predicted how people all around the world would identify and connect with Magician X.
What's on?
You see, I believe that magic is real. Pen, inside the box that X has is a remote control. Can you please press play on the remote control?
The best way to predict the future is to create it.
Pen, what was your word?
Peace.
Amanda, what was your word?
Humility.
Alicia, which word did you choose?
Compassion.
And finally, David, what was your word?
Bliss.
My daddy said we should always remember nothing is
Impossible.
I have a deck of cards to help me tell a story. Alicia, can you help me out? Can you give them a little shuffle? Give them a little mix up. Beautiful. Ooh,
Don't judge me, they're a new pack of cards.
Oh, wow.
You're upstaging me now. I don't like it.
There you go, that'll do, Magic
Perfect.
Mike.
You have shuffled the hell out of it. Shane, can you help me?
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to get you to say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Have a look. Don't let me see it, actually. Can you sign it on the face of the card? And nice and big, right, Shane? You can show the other judges. You can hold it up and show the team if you trust them.
There it is there.
Perfect, thank you. Throw it in the middle here.
Copy that.
Lovely, thank you. David, I'm actually got the biggest man crush on you, so I want to start here. Is that all right?
The feeling's mutual.
Oh,
and if you do want to take off your clothes, Magic Mike, feel free.
Everyone has their price, David. We can sort this out. But honestly, I've came here to tell you all a story.
Okay.
That means a lot to me, and I hope you like it. It's actually a story about a guy I know named Jack. And if you met Jack, you'd probably think he's the luckiest guy in the world. I mean, he's got a loving family and plenty of mates. And they think he's kind of funny. They always think of him as a bit of a joker. And when he's out in the town with his mates, they really get around him. They call him the king, which is kind of ironic because whenever the night ends up at the karaoke bar, he's the one always singing Queen.
Wow.
But even on the most joyous of occasions, like Christmas or even his birthday, he would often look around at the full house of family and friends having such a good time. And he'd stop and think, what's wrong with me? Like, why can't I have fun? And the more he thought about this, the worse he felt. And the worse he felt, the more guilty he felt. And all of a sudden, he'd have shame and become flush with emotion. So what would Jack do? He'd find a nice, quiet room in the house and cry. You see, Jack was a 28-year-old man. And in his mind, 28-year-old males, they needed to be strong. They don't talk about their feelings. And it wasn't until he learnt that 1 in 10 Australians actually seek professional help that he realized he wasn't alone. And that's what gave him the courage to talk to his friends. And when he did, they thought it showed true heart to talk about his feelings. So he started to do some research, and he was shocked to learn that in the most recent year, 3,318 Australians took their own lives. That's 63 people every single week. 63. And for every person that did, another 20 attempted to. In Australia, suicide is the leading cause of death for people aged between 15 to 44. And he didn't want to become another statistic. But do you know what really helped Jack? It was hearing other people's stories. And not just stories from his friends and family, but stories from Australian royalty. Australians in politics. Australians in fashion and business. Even some Australian sporting legends. Hearing these people share their own personal stories about their struggles helped Jack recognize his fears and made him realize he's not alone. So do you know what Jack decided to do? Jack decided to share his story on Australia's Got Talent. And by sharing this story today, I hope I can make just at least one person get their head straight. So now more than ever, do we need people to have the courage to reach out. There's a trained professional just a phone call away, 24/7. Don't cry, mate. Thank you. I want all Australians, genuinely, who are struggling with their mental health, to remember that without the rain, there can be no rainbow. So I want all Australians to shine bright like a diamond. Thank you.
If you could go back in time and relive a single moment of your life, what would that moment be? I grew up with an older brother until I was 23 years old. He was my hero. He was charming, charismatic, the life of the party. He was everything I wanted to be like. He's everything I still want to be like. He was everything an older brother should be. His name was Bruce. You guys would have loved him. You could classify our sense of humor as immature. We used to do this thing where we'd be walking around town, he'd reach down, he'd grab my hand, and we'd literally walk around town holding hands. We did this well into our 20s. We told each other it was just a joke, but I know deep down to both of us it meant so much more than that. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. If that's the case, then this one is worth 1,000,000 to me. On March 28th, 2011, at 7 a.m., I got a phone call from my mom, and it's one that replays in my head daily. She didn't have to say a word. I picked up the phone and I already knew. Bruce was gone. Losing someone you love is like living with a brick in your pocket. The weight never goes away. You just get used to carrying it around. In the 8 years since he's passed, I've learned that it's not whether the glass is half full or half empty. It's being thankful that there's even water in it at all. If I could turn back time and go back to when we were kids, if I could relive one moment, it would be that one. Thank you. Nice work. Nice job.
Tonight, I'm going to be performing classic magic. The magicians have been performing for many years. but I'm going to put my spin on it and use it to tell a story about a very special person and one of the people who inspires me the most in magic. He was born in 1918, and he went on to become one of the youngest members of the Magic Circle at the time in 1936. When World War II broke out, he enlisted into the Royal Artillery, and he was sent to the front line in Singapore, where he fought bravely for king and country. While he was there, he underwent heavy fighting. He lost many of his friends, and he himself was shot numerous times and severely wounded. His family thought he was dead, but in fact, he was captured, and he spent the next 3 years of his life in a prisoner of war camp. Amanda, would you sign this card as quick as you can for me? While he was in the camps, he underwent brutal treatment on a daily basis, treatment that no person should ever have to go through. But one thing that did keep him going was his ability to perform magic. Because he would perform not only for his comrades to keep morale high, but he would also perform for the guards, who would give him and his friends extra food during the long periods of starvation. But he would have, his favourite trick was to have a name, to rip it into pieces, to burn it, completely destroying it, pass, fix. And in a second of impossibility, restore hope among his comrades. This is the story that makes me proud to be British. This is the story of Mr. Fergus Ancorn. I'm very proud and honoured to present to you tonight the man himself at 97 years of age, Mr. Fergus Ancorn.
Wonderful. Very nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you.
Honest to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
My name is Mark Spellman. The last time I performed as Magician X was in 2021. But for me, it all started from a simple deck of playing cards when I was 7 years old that my grandmother gave to me. Who would have thought that 7-year-old boy would be on this stage in front of all of you in a country I love? I'm honored to be here, and to mark the occasion, I created a unique deck of cards.
Ay, por favor. Ay, Dios mío de mi vida.
Ladies and gentlemen, Magician X.
El bebé casi se le sale el corazón por la boca.
I have some cards here. Please do not look at them. Luis, in a little while, you will be my assistant.
Oído.
Paula. Edon. For you, don't look at them.
Okay.
And Risto, these are for you. Don't look at them. Please mix them, but don't look.
No las mires.
Que no estoy mirando. Está boca abajo.
Pero que no las mire por el otro lado.
Please slide one out. Paula, put it in the box. ¿Y dónde? Gracias. I'll leave them here. I would like to share with you something I have not performed for a very long time, but it represents my beginnings. Risto, I'm going to get you to choose a card. You can see every card is different, yes? I'll give them a shuffle. Risto, as I do this, you say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's good?
Yeah.
Watch my hands.
Cuidado con las manitas.
You see straight to the depths of me. Our hearts
Yep.
Remember?
See.
Ladies and gentlemen, my assistant, Luis. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hold your hands like this. Further away. It's good.
Me siento ridículo.
Vas a hacer magia, Luis.
Risto, your card. Please think of the value and the suit. You're doing great, Risto. Keep on seeing that image in your mind, Risto. See it again and again.
You're everything to me, my love.
Cuidado, cuidado.
Every moment a promise I keep.
Que no veo, que no veo.
So two of diamonds?
Yes, it is.
The two of diamonds, look. Luis!
Dos de diamantes.
But as a magician, you know, sometimes we make you see things that were never there. Watch. Because now, Luis, if I spread the cards, you'll see there is no two of diamonds. You know why? Because Luis, you have the card.
Qué situación tan violenta. ¿Cómo que la tiene Luis?
No. Here.
Aquí.
¿Ahí dentro? Perdona.
Aquí.
No, mijo.
I'm so far from perfect, I get so insecure. But you pour holy water over all of my flaws. And I'll always be heartless, it'll always be yours. And on your coldest of nights, babe, I'll be there keeping you warm.
Luis, thank you.
I notice how your top lip shakes whenever you're mad. I can tell just when the smile is fake. I know that's when you're sad.
At the beginning, I showed you a unique pack of cards. These cards are about all of you. This is magic for entertainment. But in life, there is real magic.
Picnic in the park,
Our hopes, our dreams, and those we love. If you have a look at these cards, Risto, please, Eden, Paula, you'll see it's all about your careers, things you've achieved in your lives. But do you remember at the beginning,
Total en ilusión.
you took one out? You remember?
Yeah. Yes.
You remember you took one out? Risto, you took one out?
Yeah.
And you didn't look. Watch.
Qué fuerte.
Because what you have achieved is amazing. But real magic is in our children.
Wow.
Those we love and those we cherish forever.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
¡Oh! ¡Qué tío! ¡Guau!
Vaya numerazo de Mark Spellman. Él sabe dónde tiene que tocar. Aquí, en el corazón. Eso sí que es magia.
¡Qué bonito!
¿Qué ha pasado?
¿Vas a hablar mucho?
¿Qué ha pasado?
No sé. ¡Qué fuerte!
Hagamos las preguntas
Qué
de rigor.
fuerte.
¿De dónde eres?
I'm from London, United Kingdom, but I was on Britain's Got Talent twice, and I was on America's Got Talent once as well. So, I'm honored to be here.
Créeme que el honor es nuestro. Tu número no es solo un número más, es realmente un regalo para los que lo podemos vivir. Gracias.
Marc, eres increíble. O sea, lo que nos ha pasado a Edurne y a mí yo creo que es un cúmulo de todo lo que nos has provocado cuando te metes tanto en ese mundo que tú nos estás poniendo delante y luego terminas con un colofón como este. Me gusta creer que entre todo esto, esta es mi decisión. Gracias.
Marc, yo quiero agradecerte, aparte de la magia que has hecho, que ha sido espectacular y espléndida, todas las emociones por las que me has hecho viajar. O sea, he empezado con un susto de repente, que yo no me esperaba encontrarme aquí una persona. Me he reído con el súper ayudante. No podías tener mejor ayudante que Luis, te lo digo. Me has hecho sorprenderme y me has hecho emocionarme. O sea, es que gracias por esta actuación.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
Oye, pues Marc, es la primera vez que soy asistente de un mago, estoy impresionado y ¿qué puedo mejorar como asistente para dejar de matar y dedicarme a la asistencia de magos?
Él quiere cambiar de oficio.
We can swap.
Okay.
I'll be in the movies, you can do the magic.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marc. Muchas gracias.